Now, my friend, it was printed, wasn't it? The printing. Let me pull up the homework, okay? This looks like it's been printed. This looks like your handwriting, my friend, not your mom's. Okay? Is there any other place on your paper that your mom signed? Because this looks like your writing, not your mom's. And I also know that the desire for the 2 stars, not 1 but 2, can be a bit of an incentive to lie, to get what you want. Okay? Because so, my friend, is there any place on your paper where your mom signed that I cannot see? Because that sure looks like your handwriting. Now, I know that my daughter's handwriting looks like mine because we're related. But if I'm wanting your mom to sign, and if she initialed, that was fine. But that was not your mom. Does not look like your mom's handwriting because when she signs, she writes in cursive. And I know that you do not know how to write in cursive. So talk to me. Because what's going to happen if you cannot support the question? Am I going to be mad at you? No. Will I be disappointed in you? Yes. Yes. Good morning. Okay, did you sign Horace's homework? Ah, see? Now, head up. Don't be shamed because you made a mistake. You sinned. You committed a lie, didn't you? To get what you wanted. You wanted those 2 stars. Now, when you do the crime, face the time. Okay? Don't be, oh, I did wrong. I got caught. Yes, I lied. I know I don't get my 2 stars. Okay? Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? That when you have, especially when you've been caught in a lie or a crime, you have to face those consequences straight on. Okay? Now, the consequences, is it life or death? No, no, no. You didn't go and steal $1,000, did you? Did you steal $1,000? No, no. So you only lost a couple of dollars. No big deal, right? But this is real important because do I want lying to be part of your normal routine? Do I want that to be part of your normal behavior? Absolutely not. Did you want to take time to explain what you did to with mom? Why didn't you? Why didn't you? And because of that desire for the $2, not just $1, but $2, you were looking at that the reward was so much more than before, wasn't it? Was the reward something you really wanted? Was the reward something you really wanted? Yeah. Because you know what to do with money now, don't you? Yeah. But when you're not doing the job, should you get reward for it? No. If I don't teach you right, is your mom going to keep me as your teacher? No. So I will not get paid for doing a bad job. She will not keep me as your teacher. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do I want you to lie and get used to doing that as your normal routine so you can get more rewards? Or do I want you to honestly get those rewards? Honestly get the rewards. Okay? And is lying good communication? No. So when you lie in a relationship, is that relationship based upon honesty or deception? Yeah. Which means you're not being a good friend, right? Or a good boyfriend, or a good son, or anything like that, right? And when you lie in a relationship, it hurts a relationship. Your friends at camp, would you want them to lie to you? Then why did you lie to me? Why did you lie to me? Am I going to beat you up and put you in timeout for 2 weeks? Do I scold you? Do I get really mad at you? No. Why am I going on about this? Because I want us to have a good relationship. I don't lie to you, do I? So don't lie to me. It's disrespectful. And ultimately, if you lie to God, God's going to get you. When I lie to God, God gets me. Lie is a form of rebellion. Did you realize that? Yeah. So when you rebel against mom, there's things to pay for, isn't there? Or if you rebel against the government, you're going to go to jail, aren't you? Yeah. So if you rebel against God, God does not like deception. And he knows when you're lying. Just like I knew that signature was not your mom's. Okay? Okay? Now look at me. Are you in trouble with me? No. What's the consequences of lying? What's the consequences of you lying? What's the consequences? No stars for homework. No stars for homework. Okay? So instead of 8 stars, you're now down to being able to get 6 stars. Because you could have gotten 2 for homework. Now, if you had said something like, I didn't have time to talk to my mom, so I explained it to my therapist or to dad, and they signed. Would I have accepted that? Yeah. Yeah. Or even the fact that I only had a minute to explain things to mom, but then she walked away. Would you have gotten 2 stars? No, but you may have gotten 1 star. If you could have explained to me something about her reaction. Okay? Okay, my friend? Now, please tell me how much our relationship, how much has my love for you decreased? Instead of like this, is it like this now? Is my love for you for like this? Now like this? Do I love you less? No. No, my friend. I still love you this much. Just like I did before. Because love is not dependent upon behavior. Respect, yes. I respected you this much. Now it's down here. Because you lied to me. We have to work on that relationship, don't we? Because we've been doing this long enough for you to know that I don't accept lying. Do I? Do I accept lying? No. No. And you knew that as soon as you came in, right? Your behavior, did it tell me by your behavior and not talking to me? Did that tell me that I caught you in a lie? Or that you were telling the truth? Which one? By your behavior and you're looking down, not looking me in the eye. Did that behavior tell me that you are lying or telling the truth? That you are lying. Okay? Now, well, okay, my friend. Going back to now. Look what I've added to my phone. You know what that is? That's part of a deer antler. Do you know why I added that on there? You know why I added that on there? I am always misplacing my phone. Always. You know what the dogs want to do to this antler? You know what they want to do to this antler? They want to chew it up. They want to chew this up. So if it's hooked to my phone, what are they going to smell? What are they going to smell? My phone. So if I say, where's my phone? They know that to look for the antler now. We're still having to work on that. Okay, my friend. Do you have writing utensils? How many do you have? How many do you have, my friend? 2? That's real good. Okay? Because what have we been doing? What have we been doing? Writing or drawing? We've been drawing, haven't we? And I'm trying real hard to work on perspective, right? What does perspective mean in art? What does perspective mean in art? The way we view something, right? And have we been drawing cartoon or realistic? Realistic, because we're trying to draw it. And have we been drawing to size or have we been drawing on a scale level? Scale meaning, are we drawing it bigger or smaller than what it is? Or are we drawing it true to size? When we worked on face, we were working on drawing smaller, right? When we drew the phone, we drew the same size, didn't we? Didn't we? Today, we are going to draw a writing utensil. Okay? For me, it's this pen. What are you going to draw? See, I have 2 pens, right? I'm going to be drawing this one. So which one are you going to draw? I would not draw the one that you're going to be writing with. Okay? Does that make sense? Actually, I'm going to change. I'm going to draw this pencil. I'm going to draw with pen, but I'm going to draw this pencil. Okay? Now, you said you had 2 writing utensils, like 2 pencils. Which one are you going to draw? And which one are you going to draw with? This one I'm going to draw with. This is the one I'm going to draw. So show me your 2 pencils. It doesn't have to be 2 pencils. It could be a crayon. 1 pencil. Where's the other one? It could be a crayon. It could be a marker. Okay. So, which one are you going to draw with? Okay. So, put that one down. Look at the one that you're going to draw. You don't have to hold it up in front of the mirror or in front of the camera, but I'm just going to show you. Now, you can see that this pencil is the same size as my hand. The same size as my hand, right? From my longest finger to the bottom of my palm. Hold it up to your hand and describe it to me. Is it the same size? Is it the same length as your finger? Talk to me. Oh. or the same size as a finger. Okay. So for me, you can see that it's all pretty much straight lines, right? So I'm going to draw a straight line, and look, down here it's starting to go in. So I'm going to, okay. So I'm going to draw a line about the same length as my hand on the paper. There. Okay? And then think about how wide it is. You see what I'm doing? I went to the top. It's smaller than a finger for me. So you can see how I did a little line right here. Okay? Show me your drawing. Okay. Now you can see how I have not gotten that far, have I? Have I drawn my tip? So let me catch up with you, okay? And you can see how the tip is more of a triangle, right? And on that triangle is the lead. And the lead is darker, right? Now you can see how I drew the tip there. And there you can see where it's been sharpened. Because on the pencil, you can see where the paint has stopped. And it's kind of wavy. Now, what have I not drawn yet? I've drawn the tip. What have I not drawn? I've not drawn the tip yet. Am I going to draw any eraser? Am I going to draw an eraser on this pencil? No. Look, there's no eraser. There is no eraser. It's all gone, my friend. And look, it's one finger wide. Okay? So I'm going to my paper. And you can see where I use my finger as to make this mark. It fits my one finger. See that? I'm using my finger for a measuring device. And the line and the eraser has that metal has some lines on it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So I'm going to go to my paper and I drew some lines. Hold on. And I drew some lines. So there is my pencil. That's realistic. Show me your pen. Show me your drawing when you've added some detail to your pencil drawing. Okay. Now, that is our pencil realistic, right? Do you want to So now we're going to draw. How do you think we're going to draw the pencil? We're going to draw a cartoon. We're going to draw a cartoon. Are you ready? No. Now, when we're drawing cartoon, are we going to worry about the size? No. Because what is the point of cartoon? It's to be entertainment, right? When we draw something realistic, we might be trying to use it for like some communication, right? But when we're drawing in cartoon, are we trying to communicate or just to entertain? Well, sorry, entertain is also communication. But are we trying to get a point across? Or are we just trying to tell a story? Are we trying to communicate a particular message or just share an idea? Share an idea. Are you ready? Now, you can't laugh at my pencil. You can't laugh at my pencil, okay? No way. Let's see. What do you think I'm trying to say about pencils here? Is it realistic? Does it look like this pencil? It's supposed to be the same pencil. This one is realistic. This one is cartoon, right? So what were some differences? Did I draw think I've been using it or chewing on it? Why would I be using it? Now, why do you think I had the point so sharp? Why did I make the point so sharp? I can draw easy. You can also use writing for what? Writing is a form of what? Communication, right? So, what is the most important thing for me? What is one of the most important things for me, my friend? Communication. So, why do I want that pencil so sharp? So I can what? So I can communicate. I'm trying to communicate. Why do you think this eraser is so short? Because I've been picky about my what? Communication, what I'm trying to say. So maybe I've done a lot of erasing and wrote something many times. When I write, I'm doing it many times. Not just once, but many times. I'm thinking it through up here. I write it and then and go back and reread it. I don't like it, so I might erase certain things. So draw your pencil in a cartoon. Emphasize what you think is the most important part of your pencil. Show me, my friend. Okay, so what are you seeing about your pencil? bottom part of your pencil? Is it the eraser or the lead? The lead. So what are you trying to say about your pencil? What are you trying to say about your pencil? What? Okay. So now, homework before I forget. Okay? Because you're going to have to draw an object. You're going to draw a crayon. Okay? Let me go to the whiteboard. Okay? Okay? So, something that we're going to do. Have we practiced cartoon drawing or only done it once? Okay, so we've already drawn our phone realistically, haven't we? Okay, so today we're going to draw the phone in a cartoon. Okay? So here is my phone realistically, right? So on the back, I'm going to draw it cartoon. To a phone, right? Is it the size of my hand? No. But what else is kind of funny about it? Are the buttons the right size? So which button do you think I use the most? The top button, don't I? That's why I made it so big. Am I calling? Is it a text key? And you can see how does the keyboard actually pop out of the phone? But look, I have the keyboard popping out of the phone. Is it a text keyboard or you think it looks more like numbers? Does it look like numbers on the keyboard or does it look like the alphabet? Maybe. But what else did you think about this picture? What else is about this picture? What else? What else do you see about this picture? It's a puppy. Now, what do you see here? What do you see here? Slobber, right? Slobber, right? So, who do you think that is? Do you think that's Emma or Gunner? Does Emma slobber like that or does Gunner slobber like that? Gunner slobbers, not Emma. Emma rarely slobbers like that. So, what do you think that's saying about what is so funny about my phone about that? What do you think that's involved? Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling? Is that a funny picture? Why? What do you find humorous about that? What do you find humorous about that? Am I talking to Gunner on the phone? Why would I be talking to Gunner on my phone? And why would he be slobbering on my phone like that? Do you think he's slobbering on my phone while I'm texting? Or am I trying to talk to my dog? What do you think? Oh, so the fact that I'm trying to talk to my dog, I don't have any relationships with my dogs, do I? Do I have any kind of relationship with my dogs? Yeah, yeah. There's times when there was one time when I was at church, somebody goes, "Where's the love of your life?" And I point down. You know who was because we were behind a wall. And they go, "Where is the love of your life?" And I point down. And you know who was standing beside me? My husband. My husband. Who should be the love of my life? Technically, people would say my husband's the love of my life, right? But why would I point down to it as being the love of my life? Who was I meaning? Who was I meaning? If I point down, who am I referring to? Who is usually down? One of my dogs, right? One of my dogs. And you know what this friend said? Looked at my husband and says, "Do you know this?" When I said Gunner's the love of my life, not my husband, but Gunner's the love of my life, she looks at my husband and goes, "Do you know this?" You know what my husband said? "I already know. She loves the dog more than me." So if I'm trying to talk to Gunner, I don't have any communication or any contact with my dogs, do I? So I want you to draw your phone cartoon. Draw your phone cartoon. It doesn't have to be like mine. You can emphasize the fact that you're playing games on it or that you're calling your friends. What are you doing, Horace? Okay, so show me. What cartoon is about that? What's so cartoon about that? What? The numbers. So why is the numbers cartoon? What were you saying about that? That you don't worry about how long class is? Is that what you're saying? No. Oh, that you want class over? Is that it? No. That you want to be a baby again? Is that it? You want to go back to being a baby? That you don't look at your phone for the time? Is that it? The phone is not important for the time? That it's more about being able to get a hold of your friends? Is that it? Are you worried about time? No. What? You're not worried about time? Oh. Okay, my friend. Tell me about homework. What are you going to be doing for homework? You do one drawing or two? One drawing or two? Two. Okay. You have to do two drawings. Are they both realistic? Are they both realistic? Or is one cartoon? Look at your notes. What do your notes say? Is everything realistic? Or is one cartoon? One is cartoon. Okay. Because do we just do one thing one time? Or do we keep practicing so we don't forget? Keep practicing. And so, do I want you to understand the difference between cartoon and realistic? Yes. Why am I going on and on about drawing? What is so important to me about the drawing? Because if you're going to be doing this for your job, okay, then knowing the difference and understanding drawing is important, okay? Drawing is important to understand so that when you do web, if you're doing graphics on the internet, you're doing web drawings, then understanding what actual drawing is going to be real important. Okay? It will help you do better at computer drawing. Okay? And so, do I want you to crash and burn? Do I want you to crash and burn, my friend? Oh, maybe that's going to be another drawing. What do you think? Maybe. Are we going to do it today? No, because class is over, my friend. So, do you have any questions? The stars. Unfortunately, Can I give you stars for homework? No. Am I mad at you about homework? No. Am I disappointed that you lied to me? Yeah. Okay. Because that affects our relationship. Makes me doubt you. Do I like doubting you? Because I know that you can do a whole lot better. Okay? For me, that's important that you do the best that you can in everything. Okay? That's why I don't like the line. Because that affects relationships. And do I like to have bad relationships or good relationships? Good. Because even when I we had relationships with people in the stores. Remember when we went to Goodwill and Gunner had issues? Did I argue with him or just say, give me a minute? Give me a minute and I will comply. Okay? So, I wanted them to understand that I was not arguing with them, but that I needed to take care of something. I couldn't just walk out. Because were you part of my responsibility? Were you part of my responsibility, my friend? No, I should have just left you there, right? I should have just left you there. Could you pay for your stuff, my friend? I had the money, didn't I? I was supposed to be the one to pay for things. So, 6 stars, my friend. 6 stars. 6 stars, okay? I will talk to you when? Wednesday. Blessings.